Before we look at examples, including relative maximum and relative minimum, let's take a look at just the basic concept first. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at graphs. And let's suppose we had a graph that looked like this. Okay. A relative maximum is the top of some curve that might be on your graph. So this one has a top here and a top here. So both of these would be what we call relative maximums. Now a relative minimum is the bottom of one of those curves. So call that relative minimum. Now most of the time you're either just going to have a relative maximum or a relative minimum, and it'll look something like this. You may have a parabola, so it has a definite top to it, but no bottom to it. So this one would have, we would say this one has a relative maximum, but it doesn't have a minimum because you can't find the bottom of it. If you had one that looked like this, it would have a definite bottom to it, lowest point, so it would have a definite minimum, but no maximum. The thing you have to remember about this is that you're going to label these just according to the y value. So let's suppose we had this graph, and you had a graph who had a top to it at the point 3, 2, and I ask you to find the maximum value. Well, what you would say is the maximum value for this graph is 2, and you could either just say it's 2, or you could say 2 at x equals 3. You would not say the point 3, 2, because that's what we call the vertex. So if I ask you for the minimum or maximum, you simply give me the y value of that ordered pair, or you list it like this. You do not give an ordered pair. So those are just some of your basics. We'll do a few examples in another video.